God for? What is it that you really want from God, the creator of all? I am so excited down to my toenails this morning. It started last night. I don't know how many of you, I'm not trying to be political this morning or anything other than Dr. PK. But when I saw a woman of color running for vice president and accepting vice president of these great United States, man, I'm telling you, I sat here and I cried and I thought about where God has brought me from, the sticks of Mississippi, all the way over here to the lakeside, the ocean side of California, and how he's kept me down through the years and how we have fought and survived. Honey, we are survivors. Not only are we surviving, we are thrivers. We do some stuff. And if you really want to be successful, you better connect yourself with some women of color. Oh, I'm saying nothing against anybody else on here of other colors, but I'm telling you, I'm a woman of color. I'm talking about me this morning. I'm talking about Megan and Reagan this morning. I'm telling you, you're in the right place doing the right thing this morning. Finally, I'm going to say this to you and move out of the way. Successful people, Brian Tracy says this, successful people are always looking for opportunities to help others. Yes, that's what our VP said last night. Kamala Harris says, I'm in the business for the people, to help the people. We here in Tradera are in the business to help people. We are looking for those that we can help. Unsuccessful people are always asking, what's in it for me? Well, we can tell them Tradera is for whoever wanted and willing to work for it. Oh, Debbie Smith, you know I would never offend you. You are my sponsor, but I just had to be my own self this morning. A woman of color, unapologetically standing in my own power, successful, on my way to the top, and happy about it. Glad I'm here with you all this morning. Love and thank you. Thank you, Megan, for this opportunity to just say a word, just say a word.
Thank you so much, Dr. PK, for being authentically you. You know, and there's something about when you can be authentically yourself that is pretty amazing. However, sometimes you do have to check to see who your authentic self is. And I feel comfortable putting my leaders on a live Zoom with my family and friends and newcomers. And I got kids, children on here, young people on here. I feel comfortable putting my people on a Zoom because I know that my leaders' mouths, tongues have already been tamed the way that they need to be tamed. And I tell people, listen, you have to connect with the right people. If it doesn't feel right in your spirit, all you got to do is watch, listen, learn. And I talked to Miss Linda today. You know, I talked to a few of my spiritual counsels because, you know, sometimes we want to speak and we want to say what we really want to say. We really, truly want to tell the truth, especially when we know everything. But sometimes it's, you know, God will shut you up because it's not necessary. What's necessary is not to be grumbling in the wilderness. You know, if you leave a job, you can't be screaming and yelling and kicking. I was talking to Vince, one of my business partners out of Ohio. He said that he's in the car salesman. If you decide to leave a job, they don't let you have a 2 weeks notice in sales. They're like, goodbye. Nope. We don't need the negativity. Ripping the Band-Aid off. I'm kind of a rip the Band-Aid off kind of girl. I like to just, you know, rip the Band-Aid off and keep moving so we can keep moving forward, not slowly tearing it off. And we want to scream and yell the whole time we're tearing the Band-Aid off and everybody can hear us. No, we don't want to do that. So I want you guys to understand that I listen to my leaders, to my spiritual counsel, to my discernment, to all of those things. So I do want you guys to understand that sometimes I was talking to my brother today. And for those of you guys who don't know, my name is Megan Lynch, one of the leaders over here with my organization, Freedom Mindset. But Freedom Mindset is an umbrella for a lot of different organizations. It's not Freedom Mindset and it's all about us. Freedom Mindset is an umbrella for seniorpreneurs, for young moguls, for the barrier breakers out of Jamaica, for my Bahamas team, my Australian team. It is just an umbrella. We are a Wall Street. We're creating a new Wall Street. Think about Wall Street right now, how selfish it is, and everybody's out for themselves, and it's all about what I didn't get and what can I get from people, and I don't care if I have to step on you to get it, but it's me, 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 me. I said we're creating a new Wall Street. New meaning new beginnings. Dr. PK is prophetic now. She told you guys July was going to be 7 number of completion. We got some things done in July. Didn't think we were going to make it through, right? It was tough. One of my toughest months in this business to date. But Dr. PK told you guys that month of July is going to shake up some things. And then the month of August was going to be the month of new beginnings, where some new people can really, truly be about the people. You better get yourself a Dr. PK and listen. I want you guys to understand, Reagan and I have a vision. We dream very big. We hustle hard. It didn't just start right now. When my higher being told me, and I could see it, empires popping up. And it was a network marketing downline is what it was, a success line. And all I could see was these empires popping up. Every time somebody joins your business, it's actually a new empire. A new king and queen have taken their rightful place. And that's how I see my success line. I don't look at my numbers and say, oh, I got this many, 2,000 here, 2,000 there. I'm looking at empires have popped up in my organization. So it hurts my heart sometimes when some empires are not strong enough to make it. But guess what? An empire pops up and then they bring on 3 people, 3 new empires pop up. And then out of those 3 new empires, 9 new empires pop up. And then there's 9 new empires. And then when they bring on their 3 powerful kings and queens, 27 new empires pop up. From 27, we go to 81. From 81, we go to 243. I think that's right. Got my number. I'm trying to get my numbers right. I know my sister's back there calculating. You guys have to start looking at your success line differently, with a different lens. You're not signing up 3 people in Tradera. You're bringing on 3 new kings and queens who are now going to start building their empires and leaving legacies for their family. You got to start speaking some things into existence. But here's what I want to say, that today it's about growing to our potential, development, skill, support. I got some big things to tell you guys because I'm super excited about it. It is Turn It Up Thursday. We got to turn up the heat. We got to light a fire under some people. We understand that there's a lot of changes being made, but I told you guys a long time ago that storms don't come to destroy all the time. They actually come to tear some things down so that it can be built up the right way. Have you ever seen like a storm come through and just tear up completely, and probably some of those things needed to be torn down anyway, and now they start rebuilding and it's a new beginning? That's all it is. And I'm super excited, but I will tell you guys that I am human, and there is a line between, you're being spiritual and also living in you're letting your flesh take over, and I'm human. So sometimes when I hear some things, I go right to the source. It's what I did yesterday, went right to the source and said how disappointed I am that people would be literally throwing tantrums, cussing and fussing and bringing up my name and my family's name in a negative light. But I don't talk behind people's back. So I went right to the source, right to the horse's mouth. And I wanted to You know what I wanted to do? That was my flesh, but I said,
I could touch on that, Meg.
Go ahead, Ray.
You know, it's kind of crazy because you would think that we really like spend a lot of time putting things together, but when things are just right, you know, like you saying that, I'm drinking my cup of coffee. I'll just turn my video on real quick. Can you see my cup of coffee?
I can't see you.
You can't?
Oh, wait. Okay, yes, I can.
Yes, we can see you, sweetheart.
Okay, so can you see my cup?
Yes, we can see the cup.
Okay, so for you to say that, Megan, I was like, I don't want to jump in because I love your flow and the energy and it's exciting. But you know, sometimes I'm like, calm down for a minute. And one reason why, I used to be a hothead, fly off the handle, but you know, life has a way of, you know, settling you down. So, you know, even with a lot of you guys have already heard, I've had 3 open heart surgeries. My first 2, you know, I was still an athlete after that. I had those when I was a kid. This 3rd one really calmed me down because you always say, Megan, your body doesn't know when you're getting all upset and you're replaying things and you're going off, your body doesn't know that you're not going through it at the time. So your body gets all in an uproar. And, you know, and that affects your heart. Until you have heart problems, you really don't understand how many things really affect your heart. I mean, not trying to be, this is funny, but like going to the restroom affects your rhythm of your heart. Everything affects your heart. So when Megan yesterday, you know, when people talk about you and they smear your name and they throw these tantrums and I don't know why, you know, sometimes people, are wronged, but it's not always, there's always more to it. Like Megan said, she could tell you everything. I've listened in, I could tell you everything, but it's not for us to spill the beans, you know, because people will, you know, show their character and how they react to things. So we couldn't react a certain way, although we wanted to. You know, Megan was upset. I can't believe they're saying that. And, you know, after I pretty much stood in the gap on both sides, trying to, you know, make everyone see the other person's side of things. So, you know, Megan was upset and I'm like, home. Like, I'm always like, Dr. PK knows because one time she was kind of in an uproar, right, Dr. PK? And I'm like,
yes, I would never do that again.
I'm like, you just threw me into AFib, which that's like heart palpitations, can cause a stroke, all kind of stuff. So I'm saying during this time, guys, just be calm, you know, let people say what they want to say. Realize why you're over here. Like, why did you come over here? You connected with Megan and I because we really do have your best interests at heart. We could go anywhere, step on people along the way and still get to the top, but that's not our goal. Like that, it's lonely at the top, like they say. You know, you have celebrities that are at the top and they're miserable. You know, they're committing suicide, they're doing all kind of stuff. So we want to be with everybody. We want everybody to be successful. But I'm just saying, through this time, like Megan was talking about, there's a storm brewing, but storms don't last very long. And it's always super calm, like after the storm. So just be calm through this storm. We're excited. We have big news. Megan's going to, you know, kill it on the training, coaching sessions like she always does. So, all right.
Let me just say to you, Reagan, you are absolutely beautiful this morning. You look like you're all dressed up for a photo op. You are
look
gorgeous.
like your own daughter.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Reagan, let me just say this and then I'm going to close out for real. This morning when I was looking at the numbers of this baby, she just reminded me, this is 20-20-20. What does that mean? Oh, wow. When the numbers fall, I'm not telling anybody to go play numbers. I don't do it. I don't know how to. But if I knew how to, I'd play these numbers today. Okay, 20 is a symbol of positive attitude and optimism. It's mentioned 117 times in the Bible. Today is our day to shoot off to another space and place, knowing that we are in the right place at the right time. This is an awesome day. for us to start something brand new. I've started today off right. How about you?
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Reagan, because I was starting to give you heart palpitations, wasn't I?
Yeah, I mean, we're human, but when you're leading people, and that's what we were talking about today, when you're leading people, you have to be held at a higher standard. If you're only focused on yourself, then yeah, you can do whatever, say whatever. But when you're leading people and there's big decisions that are going to be made that are going to affect not only our lives, but like you said, our families over here, that's a great thing that our families over here, but everybody on here is our family. So we have to think about the lives of others when you have thousands of people attached to you and you make a decision based on what's best for you. Like, nothing good's going to come in the end. You may have a good run for a little bit, but it's not going to last.
Thank you so much, sister, for saying that. I appreciate it. I needed that, and we needed to see my sister too. I told her, I'm like, I'm not coming on here yet. She knows I'm not just going to be getting on. My hair ain't done. Not happening. So I was telling my sister, I said, I know we have some really big news, so I'm going to brush past this. My public service announcement. Reagan is so good with words, 20 years of customer service. I don't know how she did it. And I was a great teacher, but probably could have been a better teacher if I had a little bit more calm about me, and it's what makes Reagan and I work. And I was telling her, I said, what do you do when your kids are throwing a tantrum? Because Reagan has a 2-year-old that is beautiful and very strong-willed. For those of you guys who have ever had a 2-year-old, they're the most strong-willed people you will ever meet in your life. I wish that sometimes older people, as we get older, that we would have that same type of fight in us, because they will fight tooth and nail, throwing tantrums. And, I was trying to figure out what I wanted how I wanted to address the situation, because I was mad yesterday and I was about to just, and then I remembered, what did I do when my kids were throwing a tantrum? Because my daughter she's so great now, but she used to cry for hours and hours. I literally thought I was going to lose my mind. But then my son, he would lay in the middle of the store, right, kicking and screaming. And then I realized I need to not pay attention to people who throw tantrums. And I had to go back to my life lessons, because everything that we go through in life is for a reason, even dealing with your kids. So when my kids are throwing a tantrum, how did I react, right? I know how I wanted to react in the store, but these days, if you react that way, when my son was laying on the ground, and if you react the way we really want to react, I know some of you are going to be offended. We never spank a kid, but we're human. And some days you are like, I'm going to have to just go outside for a minute. Like, Mom, can you come get my kids for just a moment? I need a moment. And that's okay to say that you need a moment. But sometimes you do. You just want to But that's not the way to handle things. And I remembered, how did I handle my son when he was laying in the store on the ground? Like, literally, I used to just walk right over the top of him and keep on going. Like, literally, just, excuse me. And I'm ignoring you. Right? And because some days you do, you spare the rod. What is it? Spare the rod, or Dr. PK, I need help. Spoil the child, something. I always get it wrong.
Oh, spare the rod and you're going to spoil the child. That means that you need to put the rod on the child sometimes.
Yeah.
But not all the time. But if you don't ever whip that child, if you don't ever spank that butt, you're going to have a spoiled child. That's what the word says. The rod of correction would drive all of this foolishness out of your heart. But then there are sometimes you totally need to ignore, walk away, and say, Lord, if you don't help them, I'm going to kill them. Okay.
Exactly. I'm glad Dr. PK can be honest, because we can be honest on here. But
absolutely, we
have to go back to the lessons that we've learned. And I realize I'm not paying any attention to that, right? Because we're about to launch. So let's get down to business. We don't have time to be listening to tantrums, right? We ain't even doing it. We don't have time for it. We don't have time to stop. And I got nails. I don't have time to be breaking my nails. trying to spank somebody, right? So not even going to do it. We're going to keep on moving. So I am going to be making a video as soon as I get off of here, a shorter one with just the launch information. Remember, I told you guys that Reagan and I were able to put 453 people in the organization in our first week with the help of our leaders. And I'm telling you guys about it. But the thing is, I can keep telling you, or I can just show you, and we can just do it again. I'm just going to pretend like I have 0 people in my business, and I'm going back to my list, and I'm going to go through my list, and I'm going to relaunch the business, and we're all going to do it together. Our goal is to put 250 people collectively together in our business, because think about it. If you're already locked into the organization and you have people under you as well, those people are also doing it. So if you have Dr. PK or Linda Rogers Brown who's doing it, and Ernest is doing it, and Dr. PK is doing it, and Debbie is doing it, and they're all interconnected somehow, you're going to have a massive explosion to your organization. So I want you guys to understand that 250 is the magic number, but you don't have to put all those people in. It is going to be a massive explosion. We talked about this. My goal is, before 2020 is over, to get as many of you guys to $5,000 a month. We still have, it's August, September, October, November, December. We have 5 months. Think about what we just went through, and we've only been over here for 6 months, and thousands upon thousands of people, 10,000 in 1 week, joined Tradera during the system not operating well. So I want you guys to understand that is doable. We have 5 months, 4.5 months, and the months of December tend to be really great months for networking going into January, because everybody's starting to think about their money. But what would your life be if you were at $5,000 a month before December? Some of you guys are already at $5,000 a month. So your goal is to get as many people to $5,000 a month with you. And some of you guys, you're so focused on Legend that you have to stop and figure out how to knock out Founder, Knight, Noble, Bishop, and get to Duke or Duchess. Because once you get there, everything else takes care of itself. You're going to have legs that run to Legend. I have people right now who are Duke and Duchess, but their leg 1 and 2 is at Legend. It's just their leg 3 is not at Prince or King or Queen yet. So they have 1 leg to really work on, but their other legs have gone through the roof. Byron Jennings. Byron and I, within the first 6 weeks, tap-rooted his leg 1, it went to Legend. Tap-rooted his leg 2, it went to Legend. And then now he's working on his leg 3. Now you have people like Gifford popping up, Kai popping up, Christy and Chi popping up, Takara popping up in their organization. And it's strategic. So how are we going to get to $5,000 a month in the next 5 months? How are you going to get 250 people in your business in the next 5 months? And we talked about this, that we are going to be doing a 5-day blitz. It was going to be a 10-day blitz, but I forgot we're traveling next week. And we definitely want to make sure that we can do some live videos and things like that, so you guys can still be a part of the festivities for next week. But we're going to blitz Friday, starting tomorrow. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is going to be a blitz. We're doing VIP webinars at 2, 4, 6. And then we have not really a PowerPoint. It's just going to be rallying the troops. Okay. Cody and Easton are not going to be speaking. I know somebody just said that because, you know, with all that's going on with the legal counsel and things like that, they've been advised to not really get on right now until their lawyers advise them, right? I didn't have a lawyer when I was 24, but they do. So they're not going to be getting on. So I'm kind of speaking about what's getting ready to happen. Also, we're going to be doing full webinars at 9 p.m. Eastern is my full webinar. And then I also have 7 p.m. webinars that you're going to be able to plug into as well. We'll talk about that in just a second. It's going to be really important. Our mission is to put as many top leaders on each of those calls as we possibly can. We're going to make sure that we have our sizzle videos on hand, and we're going to expose as many people as possible. Now I'm going to break this down. How do we get to 5,000 a month as quickly as possible? So when I first started in Tradera, I made a pre-launch video for my team because I needed my team to understand how we were going to blitz. And I am going to be making this video as soon as I get off here. Try not to call me right after, because I got to make this video and get it out to you guys. And we have to get out some text messages. Okay. So I think it's you guys' computer. If you're going in and out, I think it's your network right now. Okay. So this is the video that I'm going to be making. I'm going to explain to you guys exactly how you're going to hit Duke and Duchess before this year is over. And then by next year, 2021, there is no reason why you should not hit Legend in 2021. Because once you hit Duke and Duchess, it's kind of a done deal after that, okay? You have to understand, 5,000 people in an organization isn't a lot, but you have to get a certain foundation built. And once you get it built, it's really not much that can stop it unless you stop. So let's take a look at what this blitz is going to look like. And I'm going to show you guys how I'm able to get so many people in my business, because it's what I do when I sign them up, and it's what I do after I sign them up that causes my organizations to blow up so quickly. So I'm just going to do it again with you. So let's take a look. So I'm excited because we're in pre-launch blitz right now, right? So we're going to blitz for 5 days. And then next week when the leaders are in Florida, we're going to keep it going. People who aren't in Florida, I'm still going to be doing calls while I'm there. It's not like I'm going to stop working because I'm there. I'm just going to be working, and leaders are going to be sitting right next to me while I'm working. And so I'm super excited about that. So here are the instructions for the blitz. I need you guys to get ready today. You got to get ready for the blitz. You need to understand the power of PS3, piquing people's interest, showing them the plan, and three-waying them to close. You have to understand how to build and duplicate. So you're in training for the next 5 days. You're going to become me to your group, right? You're going to become Linda Rogers Brown to your group. And then you're going to breed a lot of leaders, and your organization is going to blow up. Okay. So first thing that you guys need to know is that in this blitz, it's a 5-day blitz. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We're doing a 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Okay. If you guys wouldn't mind to shut your videos off, that would be helpful. Okay. 2, 4, 6 p.m. are going to be really short overviews, no real PowerPoint. And the exciting part is that people are going to be able to get the information that they need, okay? Now, at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. on Friday, one of my partners, Bob Morant, he does a call at 7. So you guys are going to be able to push people to the 7 o'clock call. And I will give you guys that information because some of you, it's just too late, 9 o'clock, and you're having a hard time following up with your people. So 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock on Friday. And then on Saturday and Sunday, there's going to be a 9 p.m. Eastern call on Saturday and Sunday, along with the 2, the 4, and the 6. And then a full presentation at 9. So this is what the full webinars are. And you guys will have these slides in just a moment, okay? Monday and Tuesday, again, we're going to have the 2, the 4, the 6, and we'll have a 7 full presentation and a 9. So you're going to have a lot of opportunities to expose as many people as you possibly can. Now, in the meantime, if you're in Australia and these times don't necessarily work for you, on Mondays, if you have anybody in Australia or India or something like that, I do a 7 a.m. Eastern call at 7 a.m. on Monday because it's the next day for some people. So if you want to know about that, just hit me up if you have people there. Now, here's what we're going to do. Elite Millionaire Mastermind. I told my team, you guys, what I want you to do, write this down. I need you guys to go back to YouTube, and I'm going to show you before I get off of here. And I need you to watch some of the videos that I made for my team when we first got started, because you have to understand the mindset that we had in March when we launched. And watch a video, you're going to hear it. I did Project 5000. We were on a mission. I told everybody, listen, you don't want to miss this train, guys. It's leaving the station with or without you. You guys want to join the Elite Millionaire Mastermind Telegram? We are for the people. We're not about cross-line recruiting and stealing your people. That's against Tradera's policies, and you'll get terminated if that happens. So I want you guys to understand that you can feel comfortable putting your people in our Telegram, or put them in your own Telegram and make sure you update them yourself, okay? Our mission is to help new people get positioned to earn and learn. You guys are already in the business. We got to get as many people in as possible. The mission is also to help all of you guys create fast residual income. Remember, if I can do $5,000 a month in 4 days, and Reagan did it in 7 days, and Byron did it in 6 weeks, and many other people, Jacob Mickle did it in, I don't know what 4 weeks. I don't know. He did it really fast. So I want you guys to understand that we want to help you guys create residual income. Get yourself or your people to $500 a month to $5,000 a month. But we got to launch. We got to get this thing off the ground. And it's all about what you do in your first week of business. So I'm making you guys see the power of relaunching. Our focus is, and our mission is, to rank up in Tradera and create multiple dukes and duchesses. If you can create multiple dukes and duchesses in leg 1, leg 2, leg 3, you're going to go straight to legend, because you're going to have 250 people with a duke in your leg 1. That means that person has 250 people in your leg 1, and in your leg 2, and in your leg 3. So darn near, you're already off the chart already, right? As far as income, and it's going to grow rapidly. I need you guys to commit to the 5-day blitz. Call 10 to 20 people a day, but really we're going to condense our time frames. You should be calling 10 to 20 people to try to get them on each round of calls. Our 2020 vision is that every single person on this call, by December, going into January, you are at $5,000 to $10,000 a month residual. We know that you guys can do it. We already did it. A lot of us. Personally, sign up 10 to 30 people during the blitz. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? But it really doesn't. I signed up 8 people in the last 2 days. And I didn't reach out to not one of them. They found me on YouTube because I purposely put out content every single day, because people are looking for opportunities. So you guys, listen, over the next 5 days, I need you guys to you're going to have to combat the noise, not by yelling at them or posting negative things on your social media, because I wanted to do it, best believe. But I said, you know what? I'm just going to go live on social media. I'm going to put out positive, energetic posts. I'm going to say how excited I am about my Tradera family. You want to talk about as many amazing things as you possibly can. Don't use a Google form. You don't need to. You're putting people in the business, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry about Google forms. Sign your people up. I have a video on how you should be signing people up. I don't care about holding tanks anyway, because I personally hand walk my people through. That's why I don't make mistakes on signups, because I take time. I'm going to talk about that with you guys. Master the art of the 3-way and duplication. You guys are going to learn a lot. You're going to be thrust into a leadership role by doing. I could tell you guys to do 3 ways. I can train you, but until you start doing it, you're not going to know how to do it. And some of you guys are just afraid. You think, oh, I'm not good at it. You're never going to be good at it if you just don't start doing it. You're going to be bad before you're good and good before you're great. Prove it to yourself that you can do it. If you're not a very good speaker, then work on becoming a better speaker, right? I used to be afraid to talk in front of people, and then I ended up getting a speech communication and theater degree that I thought I would never use. No kidding. I'm like, I just got it because somebody told me I should, because I have an English degree. And then I ended up getting my first teaching job, and I had to teach, or my second teaching job, I had to teach 5 speech classes. I was like, oh my gosh, not going to be able to do it. And I learned a lot, and I proved it to myself that I can do speeches and I can talk in front of people. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I need you guys to not take any days off for the next 5 days. No days off. You don't have time to be doing other things. I know you have kids. You better get yourself some meals. Your kids can eat a frozen meal. They got some healthy ones. And I don't really do a lot of processed foods either, but look, you can after you hit 5 to 10,000 a month, you can get a chef later. Somebody can cook your food for you, but I need you guys to commit and focus for 5 days during this launch. You need to talk to your husbands and wives, kids and dogs today, and let them know you're about to be super busy so that you can add an extra $60,000 plus to your annual income before the end of this year. And you guys, you cannot get bored with the process. You got to do the same thing over and over again. Here's what I want you guys to get really good at. You have to expose at least 50 people in the next 5 days to Tradera and ask one simple question. It's the 55-1. 50 people in the next 5 days and ask them one question. That question is, hey, Rico, are you open to make some extra money? That's it. If they say, well, I don't really know, next. You don't have time to be sitting around trying to convince somebody. If they don't want to make any extra money right now in the first 5 days, it is about you guys exposing as many people as possible and getting them on the call. This is not about you convincing people. In my first 5 days, I was ruthless in a professional manner. When I called people, I said, look, I don't have a lot of time. I know we don't even talk. And I know we've done business before, about to launch a new program. You looking to make some extra money? Okay, I'm doing a call tomorrow at 9. Can you be on it? Okay, I'll see you on the call. I'm going to shoot you a link and a flyer. Don't be late, though. There's going to be hundreds of people on there. I got to go, though, because I got to call. I got like 50 people on my list, and I'm getting ready to do a call in an hour. You got to get really good at saying that. Somebody's like, what did you just say? Hey, I'm in a hurry. I'm going to tell you guys the script that I use, but it's not a script. It's how you feel about what you say. And I was serious. I didn't have a lot of time. I had 100 people that I needed to call. I didn't have time to ask you about your macaroni and cheese or your drop kick gravy. Don't have time for that. It's a business call. So I want you guys to understand that you're getting through as many people as you possibly can. Your success steps, this is what I need you guys to do today. And I know you've done this before, and some of you guys are like, not the list again. Yes, because I promise you, you probably haven't really fully gone through that list with a certain level of energy to invite them. You were trying to sign up people. We're not trying to sign up people. You're not trying to do anything. You're doing it. You are exposing as many people as possible because you're letting them know that you're in business. Make a list of at least 50 people. I say at least because don't make your minimum your maximum. Follow the 55-1 game plan. You're going to invite people to the webinar, but we're going to break it up, right? You're going to not be inviting all 50 people at one time to one call because you won't be able to follow up with those people. So you're going to invite people to the webinar. Expect that 40 people are going to say no. 5 people will probably say yes because 80% of 50 is 40. 80% of the people probably won't show up and will say no, right? 5 yeses probably and 5 maybes. These maybes, I'm going to tell you what to do with those maybes. Get the Fast Start Guide, get the syllabus. Our Fast Start Guide is our playbook, and the syllabus, and place them in our groups, right, in our telegrams, so that they're plugged in right away. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So just hold tight. What we're focused on doing right now is building a solid foundation. Instead of you guys duplicating by 3s, I get 3 this week, help them next week get their 3. In the next 5 days, you want to be bringing in as many new people and bring in at least 10 people. That means you're duplicating by 10. So 10 times 3. Now, if you duplicate the 10, it's 30 people instead of 9 coming in. Now you have 30 people times 3. You have 90 people instead of 9 times 3 is 27 new people. I'm showing you guys how to condense your time frames. Build a solid foundation because you're going to identify some leaders. Some of those people that you sign up are going to start inviting people to the next set of calls, right? And you're going to start duplicating at an alarming rate if you follow the system. I know it sounds like a lot, but I'm about to break it down for you. When you guys are doing your script, you have to be excited. Stop sounding like you're laying down. Stand up, right? Get your posture up. You have to be in a hurry with these people. They have to hear something in your voice that they've never heard before. You have to keep it simple. Ask them if they're open for a business opportunity or if they're looking to make some money and become a master inviter. Hey, Wendell, this is Megan. How are you? Hey, listen, real quick, because I'm kind of in a hurry. Real quick, because I'm kind of in a hurry. Real quick, because I'm kind of in a hurry, Wendell. I'm getting ready to launch a new platform. I'm inviting hundreds and hundreds of people. I'm just trying to get through my list real fast. Quick question for you. Are you looking to make some extra money? Are you open for, maybe a business opportunity? I know you are great at business. I'm going to go ahead and stroke Wendell's ego real quick. I know you're really great at business, but I know you're super busy. But are you looking to make some extra money? Okay, look, I'm doing a call, a lot of them actually. I want to invite you to a call. Are you free at 2? It's a quick call. No? What about 4? Not at 4? How about 6? No? What about 9? What about 7? If he says no, okay, well, tomorrow, I'm doing this for the next 3 days then, Wendell. I see you're super busy, so I need to free up some of your time. You probably make a lot of money, Wendell, but it doesn't seem to me like you have a lot of time. Are you free on Saturday at 2? No? What about 4? 6? 7? 9? Invite them. Become a master inviter. You guys have to understand the power of the 3-way call, so you guys need to watch a lot of videos on how to do a 3-way until you're comfortable. You and your prospect trust each other, make them respect us, right? They got to respect that we're making big money over here. We got a great community and we're on a mission to help as many people as possible become 6-figure earners to millionaires over the next 90 days to 2 to 4 years. Talk about our mission. Make them respect us, okay? Do it again for a newbie. Juliet, do what again? Say that one more time. Edification is important when I invite people or when I do a 3-way. I know that some people are money motivated. Some people just want to save the whales and the dolphins. Some people just want to show up at the convention. Once we start having conventions, people are going to start producing because they just want to show up at Clearwater, Florida and hang out. And they'll pay $99 a month just to be dancing in the video, right? That's fine. And we have some people who want to know all the facts. So when I'm inviting somebody, guys, and when I'm doing a 3-way, I have to make sure that I say, hey, listen, Juliet, she's amazing. She's made a lot of money. But honestly, more importantly, she's helped a lot of people. She knows all the info. This is probably the most fun she's ever had, really building an organization. Don't make it sound network marketing and scripty, right? You have to make sure that you don't say, you can make a ton of money. Some people don't care right now about making money. They just want to help save the whales and the dolphins, okay? The script, Juliet, I was saying that you need to be in a hurry. Hey, Juliet, this is Megan. How are you? Hey, real quick, listen. I'm launching a new platform. I got a really amazing opportunity that I'm super excited about. Bringing in hundreds and hundreds of people on this call. So I thought of you. I know you're super busy. I know you make money. I was wondering, listen, are you open for a business opportunity, maybe to make some extra money? Okay, listen, I'm doing a call at 2:00. Don't be late though. Can you get on 5 minutes early? Because I don't want you to get locked out. And the call is super short. So I don't want you to get on late and it's over. Juliet, can you get on the call? That's it. Hey, real quick, Juliet. That's it. Keep it simple. Launch a new platform. I'm excited about it. Can you do me a favor? Are you looking to make some extra money? Can you hop on my call? It's going to be short. Be on there early. Hundreds of people. That's it. Hang up the phone. Call the next person. And if that person's like, well, I don't know. Well, okay, well, look, I'm going to shoot you over the link anyway. If you can't make it, text me, let me know. I'll put somebody else in that spot. But I got to go right now. I have about 50 other people to call. Click. When you hang up the phone on them, they're going to be like, what just happened? That's how my people were. They were trying to call me back, and I would text them like, I can't talk right now. I'm on a call. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I had to pause for a second. That was my new person. I just signed up. I'm like, you're supposed to be on training. So see, some of my people don't follow directions either. But they kind of like to do their own thing sometimes. My partner, he was like, well, I want to do it this way, Megan. I'm like, no, you're going to do it this way, or I'm going to be singing doom, doom, doom. Another one bites the dust. Please do it the way that I'm telling you to do it. It works every single time. But you know how people are. They want to do it their own way. We're not doing that. Okay, I also want you guys to understand, during this blitz, get 3 people out of your brain. It doesn't exist anymore. I just need to sign up 3 people. If you start setting your brain to say, I need to enroll 10 to 30 people, because if you enroll your own 10 to 30 people, do you guys know that you'll be at $1,000 a month on your way to $2,000 a month if you sign up your own 10 to 30 people? Because 442 is night, 500 a month. 10, 10, 5, that's 25 people is 1,000 a month. Go into the chat. How many of you guys would love to be okay with 1,000 a month? And some of you guys are at 10,000 a month right now. But how many of you truly understand that if you were bringing in an extra 1,000 a month in a network marketing company as fast as we've done it, you would still be fine with that? You only paid $99 to get over here. 1,000 a month extra. Some of you guys would pay your house payment. So think about it. If you didn't have your house payment or your rent to pay, how would you feel? If you didn't have a car payment or insurance to pay, how would you feel? I want you to really put these things in perspective. Don't look at the money. Look at what you could get rid of if you didn't have your house payment or your car payment or your light bills or insurance or whatever. Haven't you ever said before, man, I wish there was like National No Bill Month. Wouldn't that be great? In my town that I'm going to build with my Tradera money, I want to have National No Bill Month. You know, it only takes like $2 million to buy a town in Atlanta, Georgia. You could buy a whole town, acres and acres. That's what I want to do, actually. Reagan and I and my family buy a whole town. But I want to have National No Bill Month, where 1 month out of the year you never have to worry about bills. Wouldn't that be great? Well, why don't you just hit why don't you just hit Duke? And some of you guys would have National No Bill Month every year. All my bills are paid up for the year. Wouldn't you love to do that? I want you to really put this in perspective. $5,000 a month means that it would probably take care of every single bill that you guys have right now, unless you're just living extravagantly. And you never have another bill because you just take your Tradera money, keep your job if you want, and you'd never have bills. I need you guys to understand the power of what you have in front of you. 10 to 30 people is $1,000 a month. It's $12,000 plus extra dollars for the year. And drive your legs 7 levels deep, because if you have 10 people and you help those 10 get 3, that's 30. And you help those 30 get 3, that's 90. Those 90 get 3, you have 270 people in your organization. It's $5,000 a month, right? Actually, before you duplicate that far. So here's what you guys need to do to get ready. And I promise you, I'm going to get off this call and I'm going to make a shorter video that's like 7 minutes. And this is what I did for my team. I made a 7-minute video, and you guys need to circulate this video so everybody knows how to get ready for this launch. You guys got to get ready. get plugged in, join all your team chats and telegrams. Make sure you're in my Elite Millionaire Mastermind group. All of you guys, to get ready for the Blitz tomorrow, you need to make the biggest list of everybody that you know, right? Everybody that you know. You cannot leave anybody out. Your first 10 people, if you got arrested, who would you call, right? Those are the people you should put on your list, because those are the people you're just going to go to, and you don't care if they are upset that you got arrested. They're just coming to pick you up. I need you guys, before tomorrow, I need you to have watched all the launching videos and get your mind right. I have 2 videos that Reagan's going to post in here. The Holton Bugs video is amazing. You need to get your mind right. That energy that he has, he didn't even have a PowerPoint. He didn't have a PowerPoint for 6 months. He was spitting and talking loud, and I lost 15 pounds, guys, my first 30 days in this business. 15 pounds. And I know that's probably not healthy, because I wasn't eating. I was drinking coffee and taking vitamins, though. And I lost 15 pounds. Also, you guys got to get those videos. Reagan's about to drop them in the chat. I need you guys to also write down today. You got a lot of work to do today. I need you to write down your 30 to 60 day rank advancement goal. Where do you want to be in the next 30 to 60 days? Right? Be realistic, but reach for the sky. But if you know, like you say you want to hit $5,000 a month in the next 30 to 60 days, then you better be doing $5,000 a month activities, right? I need you guys to learn the 60-second invite script, the peak interest script. Hey, listen, Lee, real quick. I know I haven't talked to you in a while. How are you? Okay. Hey, good deal. Listen, I don't have a lot of time to talk because I'm launching a new platform. I got 50 plus people I need to call. I called you first because I know you're about your business and your money, but I also know you're busy. So I called you first. Hey, are you looking to make some extra money? Okay. You got to be on my call. There's going to be hundreds of people on there, though. Can you get on about 5 minutes early at 2? Okay. I'm going to send you over a flyer and a link. Make sure you get on that call. I appreciate it. If you can't make it, shoot me a text. I'll put somebody else in your spot. I want Lee to know you're important, not that important. I'll replace you in a heartbeat. So I want Lee to text me and say he can't make it so that I can replace him. Or I want Lee to know that I'm going to replace him. So be excited, be in a hurry, keep it simple. Ask them to do you a favor. Are you looking for an opportunity? And invite them. I need you guys also to get ready. I need you to create a text message with all of the necessary videos, which I'm going to show you, and sizzle videos. So you're not asking your sponsor, hey, Nicole, can you send me over the 9-minute video? No, Megan, you should already have that. Can you send me over the, no, you guys need to be ready to go. It's your homework before tomorrow. And you need to have all of the necessary videos that I'm about to show you and the links and the proper text messages. And you got to be ready to go. You guys said that you wanted to launch with me in the very beginning. I wish I was with you in the beginning. Well, this is what you're about to do. I'm going to make this video over again, and it's going to be under 7 minutes, so you'll be able to watch it. Now, here's what you guys need to do during the Blitz, okay? During the Blitz. It's all about PS3. That's all we do during the Blitz. Pique their interest, show them the plan, 3-way to close, next. Pique their interest. That means pique the interest of 10 to 20 people for each call. So if there's a call Friday at 2 o'clock, you need to have called 10 to 20 people to invite them to the 2 o'clock, right? Because most of them aren't going to show up. 80% of them aren't. So 10 to 20 people for each call. When you guys follow up with those people, you do a 3-way call. You're going to use the script to invite them, be high energy, because high energy equals high checks. And then listen, I'm going to show them the plan for you. Invite your prospects to the call, and I'm going to show them the plan. I'm going to tell them about our mission. I'm going to be drinking my coffee and spitting and losing weight probably while I'm telling your people how excited I am about the fact that we're getting ready to put 5,000 people into this organization, and we want them to be a part of it. So we're telling them first so that they can sit on top of the organization. We want to be able to build underneath you. We want to be able to help you not only make money on the product, but we want to help you get to your income goals. But you're going to have to get plugged in. I need you guys to then follow up with your people immediately. Do not go get lunch, right? You better eat before 2 o'clock starts, because you're probably not going to be eating after that. I know I won't be. I'm just going to be trying to get a granola bar in, maybe, or a coffee. But I didn't eat through the whole launch, and I lost 15 pounds. So you guys that want to lose weight, just get yourself, do a Blitz, see if you don't lose some weight. I need you guys to follow up immediately. As soon as we hang up this phone on the 2 o'clock, as soon as we get off the webinar, you have to call them. You got to look at your list, and you got to call them back and say, hey, did you make the call? Okay, listen, hold on. Let me get my partner. Now, what Reagan and I are going to be doing, we're going to be talking about, is having a Zoom going on where you guys, if you can't find somebody to do a 3-way, you can say, hold on, let's jump in on this Q&A call real quick, and we can get some of your questions answered. If Reagan can't do it every single time, then I can do it too. And it's like a massive 3-way. But I need you guys, 3-ways are better if you just 3-way them to a leader. But if you can't find somebody, there'll be a call going on where you can plug your people into that call. Hey, let's get on this, back on this call real quick, on the same call real quick, so that we can get some of your questions answered. But it's going to go on right after the call, right? Share the sizzle video with those on the fence. So once you guys 3-way those people, and if they still are like, well, I don't really know, you may say, well, look, I want to invite you to watch this video though. Watch it again so you can see the visual. And we're doing another call. Can you get on the 9 o'clock? You might want to get those on the fence people on the full presentation that's going to happen at 7 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Now, people who are ready to rock and roll, I need you guys to stop what you're doing and walk your new partners through the sign-up process. I said, walk your new partners through the sign-up process. Stop giving people your link and telling them to sign up. Get on a Zoom with them or get on the phone with them and give them your link and say, hey, do you see my name up at the top? It should say your enrolling distributor is Megan Lynch. Do you see that? Okay, great. Now it should say first name. Go ahead and put your first name in and repeat it back to me. And that's how I do my people. I walk them through. That's why I don't have the issues that some people do. Stop being lazy when you sign people up and walk them through the sign up process. Okay. And then guys, ask your new prospects, who do you know that might want to go through this program with you? Who do you know that might want to make some money with you? Get them signed up first before you start asking them this question. You're going to overwhelm them. Seal the deal first and get them in the system first before you start overwhelming them with stuff. Once you sign them up, now you got them at least for 28 days. They count for you. Now you have 28 days. The clock starts to either get them free, get them paid, or replace them. Let me say it again. You have 28 days from that point to get them free, get them paid on the comp plan or with the product, or to replace them. So go ahead and start replacing them the day they sign up. So who do you know that might want to go through this program with you and make some money? Like may want to do the education. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Let's invite those people to our next call at 4 o'clock. That's it. Hey, not 30 people. Don't overwhelm them. Say, hey, do you know about 2 to 5 people maybe that we can, you can call real fast? And all I want you to do is say, hey, I just joined this program, but I want you to take a look at it too and tell me what you think. Always say to people, I just want to know what you think, when you really don't care what they think. But they want you to care what they think. So say that. Hey, I really want to know what you think. I really want your opinion. Can you get on this call with me at 4 o'clock? You're already driving your legs deep. So Rico came into the business. I just got him signed up. That same day, I'm already driving to the second level. Rico, who do you know? And then guess what? You guys need to get to work. You got to pique the interest of a new 10 to 20 people for the next call. Repeat the steps. Embrace the process. You're going to lose your voice. You're going to feel like, oh my goodness, what am I doing right now? I'm talking to so many people. How bad do you want to never have bills again? That's what I'm gonna ask you guys. $5,000 a month. Go into the chat. Give me a yes or a no. Will $5,000 a month take care of 80% of your household bills? Yes or no? $5,000 a month will take care of 80% of your household, just essentials like your house payment, your car payment, the big stuff, right? Your kids' private school that you want to send them to. Then what in the world? It's only 250 people. I'm telling you guys right now, do you know that your life can change overnight? With these 5 days, your life could change if you just do what I'm telling you to do. I'm suggesting, no, I'm telling you to do it. Stop talking about it. Stop dreaming about it. Stop thinking it's impossible. It's not impossible. Just do what I'm telling you to do. And stop following it with, yeah, it would be nice, but no. You guys said you wanted to rock with me in the beginning. I don't want to listen to your excuses. Do it. Just do it. Embrace the process. It's actually a lot of fun. So here's what we do during, right? Pique their interest, high energy, invite them to the call, show them they're going to see the plan, follow up, share the video with people on the fence. You don't have time to convince them. Just give them the video. Hey, listen, I got some other people to call. So I know maybe you have some more questions. Let me give you this video real quick. It's a 1 minute and 50-second Forex video, and it's a 9-minute video going over the presentation. Watch that video again. And then, hey, can you get on the 9 o'clock call tonight? It'll be a full presentation. Okay, I'm going to hit you up after the 9 o'clock call. Will that be okay? Okay, great. And then put a mark on your piece of paper. Follow up with John on the 9 o'clock call. Walk all your new people through the sign up. Ask them who do they know. Start piquing the interest of a new 10 to 20 people and get your new person who just signed up to bring on 2 to 5 people to the 4 o'clock. Repeat, embrace the process. Then you got to start building. 5-day blitz. Focus for 5 straight days. Focus. Your life can change in 5 days if you focus for 5 straight days. That is it. I'm not asking for you guys to do 30 to 90 days. I'm asking for you to focus for 5 days. I'm asking for you to lose your voice for 5 days, for you to be tired, for you to tell your kids to go sit down and read a book. I'm not entertaining you. No, you don't need to go anywhere today. Sit your butt down and go read something. That's what you need to be telling your family right now while you are building an empire for your family for 5 days. You'll put 250 people in your business because I did 453. So just do it. And now guess what? We started with 0. Some of you guys already have people in your downline. It's not going to take you that long. And if your people in your downline are doing it, it's really not going to take you that long to get to 5,000 a month. You guys have to focus on enrolling excited people. 10 to 30 people is what I need you guys to enroll. Build your downline for speed and momentum. So make sure you understand that when you're putting people in your business, don't build left to right. You got to build straight down, right? Leg one of the leg one of the leg one of the leg one of the leg one and leg one. Leg one of the leg one of the leg one of the leg one and leg 2. Same thing in leg 3, straight down. Got to build it. Build fires under all 3 of your legs. So when your people start signing up, like the guy who's doing 3-ways right now that I just signed up, I can't beat him up too much. He's doing 3-way calls. He's like, I'm doing my 3-ways right now. I'm like, I need you to be in training and then do your 3-ways. But he put me on the phone with like 10 people last night, and he just got in the business yesterday because he's launching his business tonight at 9 o'clock. You have to build fires. And the reason why my people run hard is because I just signed up people and they already have like 7 or 8 people in their leg 1 already. So now they're chasing me. Duplicate it with every new person. Don't get bored with the process. If you guys want to hit legend, Be here 24 to 36 months from now, and you will hit legend. 24 to 36 months from now. Last thing, guys, you got to duplicate. Here's why my organizations blow up. When the transition happened, I lost a lot of people, 600 in my leg 3, and I went to 400 people. Now my leg 3 is well over 800 people in the last 4 weeks. How did I put that many people in my business, in my third leg? Because this is how I sign my people up. So let's say that I'm signing up Sharif. So Sharif comes into my business. I say, hey, Sharif, welcome to the family. Let me go ahead and get you signed up. I walk all of my people through the sign up process on a Zoom, and I train them. It usually takes me about 45 minutes. I sign them up and I walk them around the back office and I show them everything. I say, hey, listen, at overview, one time during the month, you're going to be pending. That means that your subscriptions due, so your numbers aren't going to count. One time during the month, your people are going to be pending, so it's going to look like your numbers are real low, but it's really not. It just means you have a lot of people who need to sign up that week. So I train my people so they don't freak out about stuff. Walk them through and train them. And then I show, don't tell. I go through the back office the day I sign them up, because I'm signing them up on a Zoom. And it's free to get a Zoom, guys. You don't even need any money. You just can only be on there for 30 minutes. Now, here's what I do after I sign them up. I ask them 3 questions. Are you more focused on the product, the residual side, or both? I want to know what is it they want to do. And if they want to do the product, the residual, or both, it doesn't matter, because my end result is still the same. I ask them the number 1 question. Can I help you add an extra $500 a month to your income in the next 7 days? Do they have to sign up on a computer? Yes. Never sign up on your cell phone. I ask them the magic question. Can I help you? Not, hey, we need to get you tonight so I can get the Duke. No. We need to get you 3 people, because no, that's not what I said to them. I said, can I help you add an extra $500 a month to your income in the next 7 days? Great. Okay. And then guess what I give them? I give them 2 launch videos. Hey, I need you to watch these 2 launch videos. And I give them a text message with my Facebook group, my Telegram link, and I'm getting ready to come out with a new playbook. I give them the playbook links. And then I tell them, hey, listen, tonight I want you to spend about the next 24 hours going through the back office. And let's launch your business on Thursday. I give them a date, usually 2 days out. Let's launch your business on Saturday. Let me go ahead and make you a flyer really quickly. Spell your first and last name for me. Okay, let me send you over your webinar link, your private webinar link for your call. Right? Marcos, focus for a second. Focus, right? We're on a blitz right now. We're not talking about the products, right? The education will get, they're getting the education better, more live trades. We're not being product lovers right now. We're dream chasers. Focus, okay? It's not going to matter if the education's really, really great if you don't have any money to trade with anyway. So right now on this call, I got people who talk about trading, right? Tasha talks about trading. Savvy talks about trading. Chi and Christy talk about trading. So I spend my time talking about building over here, so I can get you guys some money to trade with. So focus if you're in the chat and you want to know about the education. We're dream chasing right now, not being product lovers. So focus. I'm going to get you guys a launch flyer. I tell my person, let me make you a launch flyer real quick and let me give you a private webinar link. And I'm getting into their network within the first 24 to 72 hours. And then I also say, listen, this is the same night I signed them up. I don't want you to call anybody right now. I just want you to watch these 2 videos, plug into the Facebook and the Telegram, and I need you to make a list of 50 to 100 people. Don't call anybody, and then call me tomorrow. I'm going to tell you exactly what to say to these people. And then the next day is when I say, can you put 5 people on the phone with me today so that I can get into their network? Here's what I give my people. Immediately, I already have these things ready. This is what you guys need to have ready to go when you sign people up. This is what you need to have ready to go during the blitz. you need to have the Facebook group and the Elite Millionaire Mastermind Telegram. And we do have a new Tradera Facebook group that I'm admin in as well. And you guys can start adding them to the Facebook group. Pull everybody out of the old lit thing and put them into a safe place, right? So I give people this text message. Okay, hey, listen, I'm going to give you a text message. I need you to plug in. So now I got them trapped. I got them. Okay. Then I give them 2 videos. Hey, I need you to watch these 2 videos. One of them is a Holton Bugs video. He made $1 million a month in a coffee company. I think he's a master of launching businesses. And this is the person I follow. I watch these videos every day. I need you to watch this video so you can get his spirit into him, or get his spirit into you, and understand the magnitude of what it really means to launch a business. And then I say, then I want you to watch my launch video, and it's going to break down what you need to do to get ready for your launch. You guys need to have this ready. And then guess what I do? I send them a text message with their name on it. John Brundage, him and his wife, Jen, are retired school teachers, and they just joined my business, and they're launching tonight at 9. So I send them a text message that you guys, all you have to do is copy it. Elaine, you'll get it in just a second. Copy the text message, and I send it to them with their name on it, the date of their launch. So they're all ready to go for their launch. And then I send them a flyer. You guys can make your own flyers, postermywall.com, right? I don't have time to make 20,000 flyers. Make flyers for your own people. And keep the template on postermywall.com, and all you have to do is change the name and the date. So John is launching his business tonight at 9 o'clock. He just joined my business. So he's probably going to hit night by Sunday, if not Noble, right? And then the next thing that I give them is I give them the links to my playbooks, which I have to change because I'm going to do this tonight if I have to stay up all night. I'm coming out with a new first week playbook and probably a new 24-hour playbook with all new stuff in it. I got to go through and clean it up, delete it. So you guys are going to want to stop using the old links because I'm going to give you new links with the new stuff in it. That's it. That's what I do with my people. And then guess what? I focus on producing founders. I create founders. I need to help them get their 3 right away so that then I can help them hit night right away. Because if they get 3 and their 3 get 3, and they have 4 in leg 1, 4 in leg 2, and 2 in leg 3, they're going to be at night. And my goal is to help them hit night within their first 7 days and get to $500 a month. That's it. If you guys can just focus on doing this, you'll get to the next level. I'm doing a $500 cash giveaway for this Blitz. So some people got off my call too soon, didn't they? But for those of you guys who sign up 5 new people, I'm going to have an email where you're going to be able to, by next week after the Blitz, you're going to be able to email in, and you're going to be able to show me a snapshot of your new members because it has their date on it in the back office. And you're going to be able to snapshot your new members. Anybody who signs up 5 new people, you're going to get 1 entry into the cash giveaway. Anybody who signs up 10 or more, so 5+ people, anyone who signs up 10 or more people, you get to put your name in the drawing 2 times. I'll put your name in there, right? Anyone who signs up 20+ people, 3 entries. Anyone who signs up 30+ people, 5 entries. I'll put your name in there 5 times. And I'm going to do a cash giveaway of $500. Okay. I know that doesn't probably seem like a ton of money. So if I have a lot of people, then I'll just have to change it and change the cash giveaway. But I'll see how many people actually take part in it. And then I'm just going to cash app you, right? Or Zelle you, or whatever I have to do, wire transfer you some money. Okay. And I want you guys to understand that I'm super excited about what we're doing. I want to do this. I want to start doing this as much as I possibly can while we're blitzing so that I can put some money in people's pockets as well, because I appreciate all of you. And, it's part of doing business. So I am going to make this into a 7-minute video because I am only going to do it from, I'm not going to elaborate. So it's just going to be boom, boom, boom. This is what you guys need to do, right, to get ready. And then I might have 2 videos that I make for you guys so that you can just give people the quick stuff. So I'll get it together, right? So everything that I just went over from here to here, I know it was a lot, but I can get it down to under 10-minute video, and then you can send it to all of your new people. And we get started, so we don't have a lot of time to waste. This isn't the only time that we're going to be doing this Blitz. I just want to show you guys what we're about to do. It's about to get crazy in a good way. All right. So I appreciate you guys.